Hello and welcome. In this video I dedicate to Deathgivers and Corrupted Dungeons, so let's start it. Well, today I will try to show you some useful things on Deathgivers and Corrupted Dungeons, and of course compilation of my fights, but it will be a little bit later. So, I prepared for you this build, and let's talk about it like skills and passives. So what about Deathgivers? For PvP, I'm playing with the Deadly Swipe, second Q, and also Shadow Age. But sometimes you can see that I will play with the Chain Slash. So what would we use Shadow Age or Chain Slash? It depends on your enemy only. So if you're playing against Frost, if you're playing against Trinity, if you're playing against bows, Shadow Age will be the best choice. What about Chain Slash? Chain Slash I can recommend to use when you're playing against swords or curses. So Chain Slash, it's like mini Shadow Age, but with the damage. And at the same time Shadow Age, this is just blink, you know, when you need to catch someone. So, simple. So of course, and what about passives? So I will play with only deep cuts, because as you know, this is Deathgivers, we need damage. And deep cuts just always better for this, because every 4 normal attacks inflict a bleed on the targeted enemy, blink 127 physical damage over 1.5 seconds. So first passive, always better. So what about PvE? For PvE, I recommend to play with the Deadly Swipe and Throwing Blades or Chain Slash. So what's better, it just depends on you, but I just always playing PvE with the Throwing Blade, because it's just really nice PvE speed and first passive always. So what about other equipments? Mage Cowl, third skill, first passive. Sometimes Force Field, yes, you can use sometimes Force Field, for example, when you're playing against Curses or Trinity Spears. So using combo with Shadow Age E skill, Q activation Tether Cape, you know, using Force Field, after this using Run, and just trying to reset and again. So yeah, maybe. But Poison is just like a main skill. Recommend to play exactly with the Mage Cowl and not other, like not Coolest Cowl, not Thin Cowl, just Mage Cowl for damage. So later you will see how I outplayed so many matchups just because of this poison. So what about Assassin Jacket? Assassin Jacket always ambush, sometimes of course Inferno Shield. So when Inferno Shield, when ambush. Inferno Shield you should play when you're playing against Badon or Warbow, you know, when you need to catch someone and you know that ambush will be useless. So then Inferno Shield. What about ambush? Ambush, like the best choice when you're playing against Claymores, Broadswords, Trinity Spears. Just avoid some skills like Cleric Robe, Mercenary Jacket, or some extra damage like E-skill Claymore. So finally let's talk about boots. So sometimes you need to play with the Royal March or Revisioning Sprint. But Sprint is really nice, you know, like 250 health over 80%, that's really great when you're playing against curses or bows. But at the same time, Royal March can be really useful for catch some frosts, bows and other. So what about cape? I always playing with the Tetra Cape. I thought between Martlet, you know, and Tetra Cape, but you don't need Martlet Cape, you don't need save, because this is built just for extra damage. So you need more damage as possible, and Tetra Cape really great choice for this. You can also think about Keeper Cape, yeah maybe, but I'm not sure in Keeper Cape, because if you will play against Warbow, you know, or Badon, so you will activate your Keeper Cape, and after this you can realize it, you know. But Tetra Cape, it's just unique cape for damage, for PvE, so Tetra Cape, the best choice. So, and finally part about Consumables. Eels 2, that's all. So, why Eels 2? Increases all damage you deal and your cooldown rate by 10.5%. Guys, that's all, like, no. What about Pumy Snapper? Yeah, you can play with the Pumy Snapper, for example, against Trinity, against Broadsword, you know, Claymore, Frost with a Scholar Rope and Morgana Cape, just for more defense, for more HP, but Eels 2, the best choice for this build, because of cooldown rate, because of damage, as I said before, Mage Cowl combo with the Tetra Cape, with the Eels too, with the Shadow HE combo, that's really strong and you will see it later. So, and what about consumables as a potions? So poison for PV, you know, healing potion for bows, for some builds when you're trying to catch them. So it can be curse, it can be bow, you know, it can be sometimes spear. So resist potions for builds when you're fighting 1 versus 1, like face to face. Broadsword, Claymore, Trinity Spear, Frost. You know, Frost with a Scholar Roll plus Morgana Cape. If you will start without resist potion, it will be really bad because you can die. So that's it. That was a short guide how to play Deathgivers. I hope you got something useful from this video and you will try to improve your PvP skill as much as possible. And now I want to show you compilation of fights what I prepared. But be sure that you like and subscribe the video because we're starting! Wow! Что? Рандомщик, просто рандомщик. Офигеть. That was full random. That will be explosive bad. What the heck? What the heck? Блин, это было красиво. Для 20-го килла это было прям... Wow, that was very shot easy. Темный мрачный коридор. Да, чуть расскажешь. Давай, хорош. Thanks everyone for watching, there will be more videos on my channel soon, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Спасибо всем за просмотр, скоро будет больше видео на моем канале, поэтому не забывайте поставить лайк и подписаться на канал. Goodbye!